I'm live. Hi, everyone. I'm just streaming. I wanted to connect again about my podcast. I am relaunching it, and this time it's going to be a collaboration with Milan Global. And next week, I'm actually going to interview Malini Sri Krishna. She's the CEO, actually, the Chief People Officer of Milan Global. They're an amazing social impact company out of Bangalore, India, transforming the lives of young people, but also growing massively. So I'm really, really proud to know her and to be working with her. I've been busy over the past few months, as you may have suspected, because I launched the podcast and I had some kind of I had some major technical issues, and they're always there though. Like right now, my laptop's not working. This is not my usual laptop. But I will fix it, and I just wanted to get started again and reach out and share a little bit about what I've been up to. I had the honor of helping to organize a food sovereignty workshop as a part of my job at Ohio State University. The Middle East Studies Center, which is my unit, and the Global Water Institute were very collaborative on this, kind of envisioning it, along with the keynote speaker, Brandy Phipps, who is a very exciting person to know as well. I hope to also bring onto the podcast. And the university libraries came on board and helped us host the whole thing. So that was a great experience. I'm still working with people in the food sovereignty arena locally here, and I've met people from other parts of the country and internationally. And I believe food sovereignty is a core part of creating this future that we want to create together, through community and just envisioning it together. And that's really what this podcast is for. My business, Archipelago Rising, which is something I do on the side. It focuses on teamwork and knowledge creation or curation. And this podcast is called We're Nearly There, because I believe we're working and we're actually already living the future we want to create in many respects. We just need to really concentrate on all those assets that we've already got, and just keep our eyes on the prize. It really matters, because we're building community together, and that will rise up. And I believe that collaboration really is the key to making the transition in ways that are just and equitable and actually much more effective. I'm a big believer in the practice of strategic doing as well. So I also hope to bring on some fellow practitioners onto the show. And I just thought I'd leave you with some thoughts about the idea of work-life balance. Because part of the purpose of this podcast is to bring in a new paradigm, something that's different from our ingrained ways of thinking. And I believe that the work-life balance is one of those huge symbols of the old way of thinking, that somehow, it's a false dichotomy, like somehow that we have work that's separate from life, whereas, isn't work a part of life? I mean, don't we all work? Don't we all need to contribute and feel purpose in our lives? And, trying to reimagine what that will look like in the future, in the world we're trying to create, and not really focus on the discourses that come out in, kind of like managerial speak or corporate speak, there's a place for those, but to have our own ideas about things and what our challenges really are, which is, getting together and creating something new, I think. So yeah, I think we should really free ourselves from concepts like work-life balance, because they distract us from that. And the fact is, it really is going to take a lot of work to create a new paradigm. So if we're spending all of our energy focused on working in an office, although there's definitely a place for that. There's always going to be a place for corporations. But I think that they need to make room. It's time that we broaden our vision of our economies and think locally, value things like community gardens, relationships, caretaking, all the things you need for a healthy, self-sustaining community, and finding that as a way to make a livelihood for people. And, envisioning that is really the goal for me, and for the podcast. So just put that in your pipe and smoke it. I hope to talk more about that topic. I'm kind of pondering it. So I look forward to any feedback you might have. And that's what I'm going to leave you with for now. So thank you so much. And you'll be hearing again from me soon. Bye-bye.